So, tarot cards. How many people look at these things and think it's fake, it's just a game you play? You know, there's just no way it could be real. And when they see people actually making decisions off of what the cards say or living their lives off of this stuff, they just can't believe it. Like, are those people crazy, you know? But I've been doing stuff with cards for a while now. Goes pretty far back for me, and I have several decks. And to be honest, when I very first started with the cards, I kind of did it like a game too. I really did. I thought it would be fun to try, and oh, let's see if it's true. But it's not about that. It's not about seeing if it can guess something or seeing if it's true. It's not about that. And it's really not in this magical, like supernatural way that a lot of people think it is. Okay, I mean, it is magical. I definitely feel that from all I've seen over the years, but magical in just a really neat way. These cards are basically like mirrors. Like, they're tools. They're tools that reflect like the truth back at us, reflect wisdom and knowledge and things that are already out there, answers that are already within us, that are already out there, things that are, okay? It's reflecting those things, I'm getting chills, back at us and letting us see those things like a mirror, like we're looking into a mirror. And I'm getting the biggest chills. And like truth and the answers are like reflected back to us. So you see, it's not like some crazy like woo woo whatever they call it, like magical thing that is actually fake and not real. Like that, it's very real. It's very, very real. It's very much us tapping into what we already know and what's out there already, but that we're just not clear about or sure about or even seeing. Our minds, especially the spiritual part of us, is really, really powerful. It's crazy how powerful it is. It's kind of a tool to help us access that more. And I'll tell you, it's crazy. I know they're so true because this is so interesting. All right, listen to this. There have been times that I've asked the cards about something that I'm doing that I know is not the best for me, but I want to keep doing it, right? But I know it's not the best. And I know I need to let that go, leave that behind. That needs to be a part of my past, not my present or future, okay? And so I'm asking the cards about it, right? And this card comes out that will basically let me know that this is not where I want to be going, okay? This is something that's not good for me. It's not going to serve me well, okay? And I'll be like, yeah, let me draw another one because that doesn't sound right, okay? It's really not what I want to hear. Okay, so I put it back in there and I shuffle them a whole bunch more. I'm not kidding. It'll come out again, okay? The same card will come out again. I'm getting chills because it has happened multiple times, not just with me, right there with friends who also use the cards. It's happened so many times, okay? And listen to this. A good friend of mine, we put the card back in there 2 times because that's not the card we wanted. It's something, I think we were going to go do something. We wanted to know if we should, and I don't remember. It said no or something. So we put it back twice because we wanted to say, yeah, go do it, or something like that. Well, 3 times 3 times it came out. Bump, bump, bump. I mean, it's crazy. I have such chills right now thinking about that, remembering that. It's crazy. And it wasn't just that time either. It's happened multiple times, okay? I mean, 3 times, I think that once, but definitely twice, many times. So that has just shown me, that it's true. And then other things that have shown me that's true is like, I know this already, but it still kind of blows me away. I'll do readings, right? I'll do readings for, with the intention of certain zodiac signs. Like, for example, I'll do a reading for Leo, okay? I'll do a reading for Leo, and not, my mind is blank, right? When I do these things, because I want to receive to a clean slate. Okay, so my mind is blank and I'm not thinking about people, I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just doing the cards or whatever I'm doing, receiving the messages that come through for Leo, for example. Okay, and so I get my message, okay, I record it, whatever, and it's so crazy. Maybe a couple days later, whatever, I come across somebody and they start talking about something. And it sounds so familiar, right? The more and more and more they talk, I'm like, that's really reminding me of the Leo reading that I did the other day. That's crazy. I mean, because they're almost saying not word for word, but they're using several of the same words that I used in the reading as I was receiving messages for Leo. And then, all of a sudden I'm like, wait, are they Leo? And then whether I know already or I ask them, they are Leo. I mean, I know it's true, and I know this as a tarot reader, as doing what I do. I know this, but it's still crazy. It still blows me away. But again, it's not in a supernatural, like, can't be real kind of way, or maybe maybe just supernatural. I don't know, whatever that means exactly, but it's not fake. Okay, it's not in a just happened to be a coincidence type of way. What I just explained to you has happened many multiple times. So anyways, I know they're true, okay? But it still blows me away almost every time because I'm just in awe of it. And that's where I think it's magical. That's where the magic comes into play for me. I love it. I think it's awesome. There was a situation recently where some some people were watching some of my readings, and they started laughing at first, and this is so funny. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so funny. What you gonna say? And then like a couple minutes later, they're just all serious and listening because they're like, whoa, this is true. This is true for me. This is making a lot of sense. And so they're not really laughing anymore, you know? And I got chills, really bad chills again with that because that happens a lot of the time. People discount something and they make fun of something until they realize and they see for themselves and they experience it themselves. And then they know, like, whoa, there's really something to this. These bugs are just bugging me. Sorry, my humor, I swear. So, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the cards in case you've been wondering or you have people that, have been putting it down and telling you, don't listen to that stuff, don't watch those videos or whatnot. It's not fake. It's not some crazy like thing that's not real, or it's just random a bunch of pictures and cards. It's not like that. It's really real, and it's really just us and people who are in tune tapping into the truth that's already out there, that's already within us, that is already really known.